Good morning or afternoon, scholars. Yesterday, you took on a very difficult challenge, Chapter 1, Lesson 1.5 of Force and Motion. The most difficult part of this lesson was Activity 2, so I'm going to show you how success looks like on this one. The goal is to understand the relationship between force strength and velocity change. A force is a what? Push or pull, that's right. And velocity is what? Speed and direction. Since you already read all the directions, optimism, I'm going to show you how to figure out the mission. Mission number 1. Hit the target with a velocity of 2 centimeters per second. That's a positive 2. Remember, your horizontal velocity could be positive, which means it's going to go to the right, or it can be negative, which means it's going to go to the left. Again, horizontal velocity could be positive, going to the right, or negative, going to the left. If we were to look at vertical velocity, positive means going up, and negative means going down. We're not going to worry about vertical velocity for right now. Mission number 1, I need it to go 2 centimeters per second to the right because it's a positive number. Right now it is at 0. I need it to speed up because it's going to 2. Since the target is to the right, I want to hit it to the right. I need the velocity to change by 2. It's at 0. I want it to go to 2. So I want it to change by 2. I need to figure out the force strength. Run. Prepare force. Exert force. Analyze. Move this thing out the way. If I click the refresh button at the bottom, a pink arrow is going to pop up. And at that point is where I see my force, which is 20. So to make it speed up from 0 to 2, I needed to hit it with a force strength of 20. Mission number 2. Hit the target with a horizontal velocity of 6 centimeters per second, positive 6, so it's going to the right. Right now it's at 2. I want it to speed up, so I need to also hit this one to the right. It's going to change by 4 because it's going from 2 to 6. Let's run it. 4 clicks. Let's find out my force strength is 40 on that pink arrow. Next, mission number 3. The initial or the starting velocity is 5 centimeters per second to the left. And I want it to end up at 2 centimeters to the left. Remember that minus sign means it's going to the left. It's at 5 right now. I want it to go to 2. I need this object to slow down. I'm going to hit it to the right because I want it to slow down. It's moving to the left, so I have to hit it in the opposite direction to make it slow down. So I'm still going to make it go to the right. If it's at 5 to the left right now, I want it to go 2 to the left. That's a change of 3. The difference between 5 and 2 is 3. Let me prepare a force. I'm going to go 3 clicks to the right and exert. Analyze. Looking for my force strength to pop up on that pink arrow. Force strength is 30. And if I take a look at this data table, it shows me it starts 5 going to the left. It ends at 2 going to the left. That's a change of 3. Mission number 4. 5 centimeters per second to the right is where it starts. I want it to end up at 0. Starting at 5 is ending at 0. That's a change of 5 because there's 5 steps between 5 and 0. I definitely want that to slow down. If it's moving to the right, I need to hit it to the left to make it slow down. And I have to figure out what's the force strength. This one was a little bit trickier because you had to kind of pause it right on the target so that it lands on 0. If you exert or prepare a force, that's 5 clicks to the right and exert it, that brought it to 0. Looking for the pink arrow under Analyze. Shows me my force strength of 50. Mission number 5. It starts 3 centimeters per second to the left. Let's go to mission number 5. 3 centimeters per second to the left is where it starts. I want it to end up at 2 centimeters per second, but it's to the right. This doesn't have a minus sign. So this positive 2 means that this object needs to be going to the right. This one was challenging as well because you had to pause it right over the target. If I start 3 to the left, or at -3, I want to go to +2. Let me see, -3 to +2. Let me look at a number line real quick. If I go from -3 to +2, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. I'm going from a -3, because it's going from the left, to a +2. That's a change of 5. I want this thing to go in the opposite direction. I need 2 things to happen. I need it to slow down and change direction. Hey, it's not letting me do that. So let's see what's the most important thing it's doing. Changing direction. It's going to the left. I need to hit it to the right. It's a change of 5. Now let's prepare a force. I need to hit it to the right. Exert. And my force strength is 50. Now, what do you notice about the change in velocity? What do you notice about the relationship, the connection between the force strength and the size of the velocity change? When the force strength is 20, it changed by 2 centimeters per second. When the force strength was 30, it changed by 3 centimeters per second. When the force strength was 40, the velocity changed by 4 centimeters per second. When the force strength was 50, the velocity changed by 5 centimeters per second. So it seems like when I use less force, there is a what? When I use more force, there is a what? You're going to answer that question on your classwork that's posted in Google Classroom. And if you have extra time, please complete missions 6, 7, and 8 and record your results.